January 3rd, 2008, on Friday. I got a new game on my PC. It was Half-Life 2. I got it from Steam like most gamers do. My friends were telling me to buy it, so I did. When it was loading up, I was anxious to play it. The loading page looked normal, and I had recently seen gameplay on YouTube, so I knew a lot about it. But I don't know why or how, but there was a different button on the main screen. It was a letter. The letter C. Strange, I know, but it was probably a glitch. I pressed New Game, but nothing happened. I pressed Quit Game. Didn't work. I was thinking in my head I should restart the tower. I didn't want to because I read my mainly creepypasta said it wouldn't turn back on. So I just waited and thought about the C. The strange C. I moved my mouse around, pressing everything, hoping it would fix it. And finally started working. I don't know what it was, but most strange was the loading screen said halfdead2. I didn't understand. Dead? Why is that broken? Have I downloaded the beta version? So it started. I was on the bus, but no one was on it. Strange, I thought. When I got off the train, no one was in the city. The TV was static, and most weird thing was the walls were saying Studio One. Really strange. Why was this happening? I wanted to turn my game off and play a different one, but I couldn't. Curiosity pulled me further. I started walking normally, looking around, and finally found someone, but he looked weird, and I couldn't quite place why. I went up to him and took a glimpse at his face, but when I stood next to him, the game crashed. It said, "Have to die.exe has stopped working." I was almost shaking. I wanted to stop, but I still played. I started the game, but the main screen didn't come up. It just placed me right into the game. I was in a strange spot that I hadn't seen before. It was like a maze. I just walked around looking for something. Nothing was happening, but I knew something was about to. I was just going in circles and hitting dead ends. It was an endless maze of shadows. I looked around, but I only saw darkness. I came across a door I hadn't seen before. It was too dark to see anything else. I opened it, but there was nothing I could see in there. I didn't want to go in, but I did. My hands couldn't stop going forward. A green light was coming from the distance. I was moving toward it. When I finally reached it, I saw the most disturbing thing I ever witnessed. It was a person that looked bashed and bloody. It had a large crack in their head. It was almost something like a spider. It was on its feet, but it had no arms. I tried to close the game, but my screen froze. I was horrified. It was staring at me. It started hovering towards my face at a slow speed. Flying like. I was screaming. When it came towards my monitor, a sound played. It sounded like screaming coming from a middle-aged woman and a young male. My computer screen turned completely red. I was scared out of my mind. I woke up at the hospital. A doctor walked to my bed slowly and said I was out for a whole week. He told me I had almost died and that I had a 50% chance of waking up. I was half